What is there to say about this thing? Big ass visors. This one is incredibly dusty and has some Jesus tape behind it. And if we flick the cargo switch, it's a cargo room. It's where you put your cargo. Where's the mail? It's not here. Nope. Just more trash. How you open the vents, by the way, is you just push. You want them to open the other way? Push them the other way. Excellent. I got my passenger seat. Seatbelt is just looped through into the back. What I find kind of cool is the base comes right off, and they include the hex tool in the base that you need to remove the base. That's neat. Get my fat ass up front. Ugh. Need a face full of camera. So what's it like to own an LLV? No one asked. Well, I'm glad you didn't. Firstly, seatbelt is in two parts. First part comes from the floor. You click that in here. Second part is up here. You have to lock it into the first one. Rotate. Can you tell it was built by people who build airplanes? Because I can. It's solid aluminum. Through and through. Yep. Release brake. Find the vague thing that seems like drive. Because, you know, who needs gears? Beep, beep, I drive a mail truck. I am not over the line. Excellent. Parking brake. Right. LLV. All of its functionality. Just to give a quick walk over the car. Document things like the tires, 205 75 14. That is a Goodyear Endurance. Can't really see it. The tread is mediocre. 205 75 14. This one is just a steel belted radial. Tread is mediocre. Another 205 75 14. This one is shoulder balled like a motherfucker. Kelly Explorer Plus. Another, which none of them match so far. 205 75 14. This one is tread dead, like I can feel the wear bars. Another Goodyear Marathon. Cool little things to point out. Grumman by Signal Staff. It's written on all the little rubbers around the lights. This is loose. These are not. I've readjusted them twice though. More Grumman logos. I think that's kind of cool. Same with these. This one's cracked. It has a little hole in it. It's more obvious at night. I am debating getting the LED tail lights. I like how they look. Light bar on the roof. That'll be likely removed. I don't have a legal use for it, let alone a decent use. Lots of little random filled in holes. You can tell there's something here. Other side's the same thing. It's pulled out a bit. Some more holes, wear marks. Another one up here. Roof has a nice dent in it, unfortunately. Let's see if I can get from the other side. Can barely see from the ground side, so I ain't fussed. This side's definitely worse. It's all aluminum though, so it ain't gonna rust. Otherwise, yeah, various little things. Downhole drain on the right side, This is aimed terribly. I need to rotate it, but sooner, later. Yeah. Engine bay. In case you're ever wondering, these are all bolts. Why? Well, this comes off so you can pull the engine out. Since it's a 94, 95 body, this is the 2.2 liter. It has sequential fuel injection. You can tell by the fuel injectors buried down there instead of a big old TBI system. Map sensor, idle air valve. I believe on this one it's actually sticking just a little bit. Idle jumps pretty dramatically between A to B sometimes. On these GMs, your fill stick is also your dipstick, all the way to the bottom motor. I already checked all these, but for the sake of doing it on GoPro, that's your transmission fluid. It's pinkish, good for me. This is airbox. Looks like there could have been a hose there, but it looks like it's plugged off. This is some kind of flap though, and I believe that runs the control on the inside. That's on the dashboard next to the thing that I just pulled. This is the one that's supposed to control hot and cold. As you can see, it ain't even connected. Let's hook this back up. I'm curious if it works. Oh, I guess it won't stay on, will it? Well, fuck it. Back to hot it goes. Coolant is green, drippy. Radiator cap seems pliable. So I'll have to replace that. Good nose. Check hot. How about no? It appears to be empty anyways. Note to self. Oh yeah, no distributor. Since it is a 94, there are coil packs on the side of the engine way down there. And instead of a distributor, you get a tiny little gear system that plugs in there to run the oil pump. Yeah. Oh, and I still need to get bolts for the front plate. They're there. It's all aluminum, of course. Riv nuts. Beautiful. But yeah, LLV. So I'm changing the spark plugs. It runs rough, it stumbles, it stalls. No, it actually doesn't stall actually. It just runs rough at low RPM. It's pretty chunk ass, to be honest. It stumbles a bunch. So I bought spark plugs. I also threw in some fuel cleaner, and on the drive here, it was already doing significantly better. So I'm guessing it's probably more of a fuel issue than an ignition issue. But I already bought the spark plugs, and I'm sure we're about to find out how bad they are anyways. Two of these, just the back two, have a rust staining on them. It's aluminum head. The head also has the stains in those two wells, and there's no standing water. It's hot as fuck right now, so I would imagine it to be. But given its location, directly under the airbox, I'm guessing it's just dropping water down when it rains. I'm gonna call that a non-issue for now. It becomes a non-issue. Well, I'll address it then, I guess. Let's get some plugs out. Fuck, these actually don't look that bad. Show the camera a bit. Weird. They're auto lights. They're going in the garbage. I don't give a shit. Copper extension on that thing is ridiculous though. Why is it sticking out so far? Almost looks like the electrode has slid out of the plug slightly. I don't like that at all. All right, let's compare it to number two, shall we? Same shit. This is a little dirtier, slightly round edges. Whatever. Ow, hot. I'm an idiot. Purebred idiot. Just noticing the back of the fuel rail back there is a Schrader valve to let fuel pressure out. There's no cap on it. That's bodes well for its fire safety, I'm sure. Guess what's rusting? Happy to see they've changed the plugs at least once in this thing. NGK powers, rack, anti-seize. That's the aluminum anti-seize. So glad closest thing I got to dielectric grease. I'll make Jesus happy. Put a spark plug in. Check it all out. You know, thinking about it, I should probably do a compression test. Well, I had the plugs out, but you know, I forgot. All right, that's one plug in now. One down, 3 to go. All right, next plug. Touchy. Okay, that's also a problem I need to resolve, and that could be part of my issue with two things, the brakes and the whatever. The hose clamp for the brake master here is down here, and the hose is fucking loose. So I'm gonna put the clamp back where it's supposed to be. I guess someone just got shot. Welcome to the hood. I don't know if they came on the camera or not, but that was clearly a clip worth of gunfire. Alright. Hot engine, hand on a hot engine. Don't do that. Cool, all fixed there. The clamp should keep this hose from leaking, which may have been some of my erratic brake issues where it'd go from like hard to soft randomly. The idle valve is probably fucked. It does like to just jump up and down idle a bit without any merit. It looks to be a Phillips screw. Oh, it's a Torx, of course. Everything GM's Torx. One screw out. It has an O-ring. Very dirty pentel. See if I can't get it cleaned up a bit. Anyways, I'm rambling. I think that's all I'm gonna end up doing on this channel, isn't it? Hear me. Oh, it's a beautiful squeak. Check. Done. Done and done. All right. Oh, I ordered the manual, the service manual for the 1994 LLV. Thank you, internet. Thank you, eBay. Thank you, some vintage reseller in Oregon somewhere who had it in stock. I love all of you. For you weirdos, I wouldn't be able to do this. Air filter, it's dirty as shit. I'm not sure I expect anything less. I don't have replacement air filters, so ha 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 ha. Add that to my Rock Auto order. A filter. Is that on there all the way? I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right. For those who were paying attention, I wasn't. I didn't plug the idle valve back in. I already started to make sure everything worked, and it high idled with the check engine light. Anyways, that's been resolved. I wanted to start it really quick, show you. It runs a lot better now. Go figure. Damn if it doesn't start immediately now, though. That's leagues better than it was. Anyways, steering wheel. Well, I don't have a tool for that, so yeah, I'm putting it back together for now. In the meantime, I got bored. I tightened all my mirrors. They're no longer loose. Good job. I also rotated the rear one so it doesn't face the wrong direction anymore. It is slightly bent. Go figure. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm gonna wipe that off before I go. All right, bye.